What's up, Ring Move family? Happy Tuesday. We got another great workout for you today, and you have just pushed play, so you've done the hardest part. We're so glad to have you here. I've got my lovely assistants, Lori and Christy, who's going to be working out right alongside you guys, right? So we're going to get started with some quadruped rocks. 20 seconds here on your hands and knees and begin. So just a reminder in those quadruped rocks, guys, you're just taking it nice and easy here, keeping your spine nice and neutral as you sit back. You're sitting back as far as you can without letting your pelvis tuck. And then as you come forward, shoulders go over the wrists if you can, getting that nice stretch. Good. On your stomachs, arms out to the side for scorpions.
Oh, my back's cracking. Pop, pop, pop.
I miss scorpions. I am not going to lie. Can't wait to be able to do those again. Only a few more weeks. And then cobra to downward dog. Cobra to downward dog. Good. I like to ease into it on the warm-up. It's just my personal preference, so that's what I write. Good. All right, back to quadruped rocks. Very nice, guys. How are you feeling this morning?
Great. Good.
All right. You got 3 more seconds here. Then we go down to our scorpions. And scorpion. Good. Really reaching that foot to the opposite knee. This is a nice warm up, especially if we've been sitting a little more than usual. So kind of stretch out some of those muscles that tend to get a little bit tighter. And then cobra to downward dog. Of course, thinking nice long spine, taking those nice deep breaths as you're going. Good. You guys both have very pretty downward dogs. They're keeping their back nice and straight, chest towards the knees. Looking good, guys. All right, one more round, back to quadruped rocks. Very nice, just getting the body moving. All right, scorpions. Good, keep breathing. Nice deep breaths in through the nose, into that diaphragm. Cobra to downward dog. And trying to get a full exhale each time. Good. All right, that's time. So we're going to bring it down into a scorpion hold, but arms are in a Y. Arms are in a Y. Good. Then just reach one foot back and you're going to hold it. Again, we're focusing a little bit more on the upper body here, so you're not as worried about how far back you're necessarily kicking that foot, okay? But you're holding it here and breathing.
Woo. I'm feeling that.
And switch.
How you doing, Lori?
I'm feeling it. One of those stretches that if it doesn't feel uncomfortable, it's not right.
Yep.
The Y, I personally think, then instead of just at T. All right, guys, then go ahead and sit back into child's pose. Good, and then we're gonna add that lat stretch in. So let's bring both hands over to the right side. Good, then drop your chest again. I want you to think about breathing into the left side of your rib cage, that lower rib cage, really letting that expand. As you inhale, relax your abs, and then get that full exhale. So think about taking a couple, letting that expand. That should feel really good too, at least it does for me. Switch sides. Nice job, guys. All right, let's go ahead and flip over. We're gonna go right into active tabletops. Active tabletops. Good, so hands behind you in that seated position. Yep, squeezing the glutes, hips go up, and then they're gonna take a little rock forward and then back, and then bring those hips back down. So again, remember, as you push your hips up, you're opening the shoulder blades as well. Only going as high with the hips as gives you a comfortable stretch through the shoulders. If it really is pulling on those shoulders, go ahead, raise the hips up a little bit less. Good, give me one more. And then let's go into the alternating 90-90. So both knees bent at 90 degrees, feet pointing the same way. And then just reach over that front knee for a second, get a little stretch through the glute, through your hip. And then you're gonna sit up, move those knees to the other side. Good, yes. If you want a little more challenge, try not to put your hands down behind you. But if you need to, you absolutely can. Good, just opening up those hips. This is another great one if you are sitting a lot, or if you're just at night sitting, watching TV, you're feeling a little stiff. This is always a nice one for opening up the hips. Good. All right, let's go into quadruped circles. Just go ahead and give me a couple each way. Same with the quadruped rocks, guys. You're keeping the spine nice and neutral through this whole move, but still trying to get full range of motion. Don't let those hips drop. Good, give me 2 or 3 and then switch direction. Then let's go cat-cow, cat-cow. Good, exhaling as you round, kind of engaging the core as you lift. And then inhale, relax your abs as you arch your back, lift the head. Don't forget you can add a little shoulder movement in there as well.
This is like oddly feeling like the calm before the storm right now.
Just enjoy the calm, okay?
Enjoy the moment, Christy. Enjoy the moment.
Yeah. Loaded beast position. Okay, so now knees are off the ground, hands are still right under your shoulders though. And we're gonna do some scap push-ups in that loaded beast position. So elbows will stay locked, pull those shoulder blades together, and then push into the ground, thinking about getting as much space between your shoulder blades as you can. Very nice, guys. Core is engaged here. Those look great. Now from there, we're gonna move into our loaded beast swivels. Loaded beast swivels. I should know this by now, but just in case. Good, yep, lift that arm up. Remember, kind of pull the elbow up, squeeze those shoulder blades again. Think about pushing into the ground with that other hand.
My mat wants to swivel with me.
Good, and then we're gonna take it one step further and we're gonna do our side kick through. So you'll swivel, but this time you will pick up that foot and bring it all the way through. So opposite foot comes, good. And then back to that loaded beast. Good, as you drop the hips, that kind of like the back foot, you're kicking through, squeeze your quad. Good, all right, go ahead, even out your sides.
Whew.
And let's bring it into Spider-Man. Good, drop the hips, lift the chest. Let's give me a nice deep breath here. Good, then from there, let's go ahead, add that reach under, reach through, and then open up in that T-spine rotation.
And switch sides.
As long as you do both, it's all good. Very nice. Looking up towards the ceiling. Give me one more. Oh, sorry, guys, both were done. Okay, now go ahead, switch legs. Let's just hold that Spider-Man for a second. Drop the hips, lift the chest. Give me a nice deep breath. Good, then let's add that reach through. Underneath the arm, then open up towards your front leg. Good. Very nice. This is another one I also like to do when I'm just sitting watching TV a little bit. All right, guys, go ahead. Come on out of that and come up to standing.
I was just picturing you like right now, just doing that while watching TV.
I do a version of it.
I think you can. I'm just picturing like Joel watching TV and then you just get down and you're going.
That's a very regular occurrence, actually. All right, hand walkouts. Good, keeping the feet close together. Knees are pretty straight the whole time. They're walking out as far as they can, keeping those abs nice and tight. And then walking back as far as you can for that nice stretch in the hamstrings. Good. Give me a couple more. Chrissy, you got the sun bright and shining through your window.
Oh, yes, it is. Whew. That's pretty intense.
It is a little intense, but it's also kind of like, oh, hello, it's morning time.
Yeah, it's coming through the blinds and everything, so it's not gonna.
You can go ahead and relax, Lori, after that last one. And then we're just going to go into some lunge complex. You don't have to really, we'll just do it in place today. So big step out. Good. Elbow nice and low. Then open up towards the ceiling. Then give me that nice hamstring stretch. Good. Alternating legs here.
Weird not to travel.
I know.
I'm just turning around so I feel kind of like I'm traveling. Because otherwise I mess up my steps and I look really awkward. I've learned that. I know, that's a big shocker.
All the things we're learning from these Zoom workouts. You probably never really cared to know. All right, guys, even out your, are you even? You're both even.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move into reactive. So for reactive, we've got 3 rounds, 20 seconds each, and all these moves are moves you guys should know at home and be pretty comfortable with. So I'm going to go ahead and have them just get started right away, and you guys can follow along. So we're going to start with T push-ups. T push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Good, opening up to one side, and then we go back for our push-up before we open to the other side. Good, nice and strong side plank.
My feet are squeaking. Y'all hear that? What did she say? My feet are squeaking on my floor.
Oh. All right, now we're going into full range of motion sit-ups. So flip over onto your back. Again, just a reminder, guys, hands start tucked in at the chest, feet are on the ground. Good, as they sit up, they're thinking nice tall spine, grabbing more towards their knees, heels all the way as close as you can to your glutes. Good. And then reverse planks. Reverse planks.
That took me a second. I was like,
Good. Squeeze those glutes. Oh. And back to T push-ups. Nice job, guys.
Get warm, Beth. Get warm.
yeah.
I like to hear. All right, full range of motion sit-ups. Good. Yes, very nice, guys. Every time, thinking long spine. Pull those heels in tight. Exhale as you come up, engaging the core. And reverse planks. Very nice. Hands directly under the shoulders. Squeeze those glutes. I like to think about kind of pulling my toes toward me so you're really digging your heels in. I feel like that fires that posterior chain a little bit more. Good. All right. Let's flip back over. We got one more set, starting with those T push-ups. It had to happen, guys. Let's go.
I mean, but it really had to happen. I felt good with 2. I really did.
Well, you're making this third one look good, guys. You're making it look good. All right, full range of motion sit-ups.
Look, hit the couch.
Good work. And then reverse planks. My internet froze for just a couple seconds there, but just in time for me to switch you guys over to the next station. It came back. All right, and that is time. Nice work, guys. So next, we are going to go ahead and move on to our strength portion. So we're going to be focusing on the abs today. So we need a couple things for this, guys. You need one dumbbell and then some type of slider, whether that is a furniture slider, some towels or washcloths if you're on a hardwood floor, or paper plates. To know what you can use.
What kind of dumbbell, Beth? Like what?
Well, we're gonna be doing 5 renegade rows on each side.
Okay.
So yeah, choose your weight accordingly.
Or what you have.
Or that. With this one, we're getting a little bit of, work in the back, but obviously we're kind of mainly focusing on that anti-rotation through your core as well. So I have thrown some new things in here just to kind of spice it up a little bit. So I'm going to have you guys demo for me. We know renegade rows, but Christy, if you wouldn't mind showing the plank pike to alternating spider plank, that would be great. So she starts in her plank position. Good, kicks back the hips, and then brings one knee all the way forward for that spider plank. Good. Hopefully everybody can see that here. Yep. Great. So she's trying to stay nice and straight in her back as she pushes her hips up towards the ground. Good. Go ahead and relax. And then we'll alternate that spider plank as we go. Then next we have the kneeling fall out to push up. Lori, do you want to show that?
Sure, I'll show those.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. You were going to show them on.
I can do both. All right, so the first one, you have the paper plates or towels.
Yep. So for the first one, so she's in a kneeling position. We're going to do our regular fall up. So tight. Notice her hips did not drop until she was all the way down. So she's falling all the way out until she's laying on the ground. Then she's going to sweep those arms around wide, bring it back, and push up. Good. Very nice. Now, Lori, go ahead. Yeah, if you don't have sliders, what you're going to do is just walk those hands out. Just like that. Good. And then slide it around for the push-up. Yep. Perfect. Very nice, Lori. Thank you. And then we'll go into 5 X-ups each side after that. I think you guys know that one. And then 5 reverse crunches. And we're going to add a little leg extension if you want. Christy, would you go ahead and show that just real quick? So she's got her reverse crunch, and then she's just going to extend those legs out, trying to keep the low back still the whole time. So as you extend the legs out, you don't want to let that low back arch, but you're keeping it in neutral, or if you want to even think about kind of pushing that low back into the ground a little bit, that'll really help keep your abs engaged. All right, any questions, guys?
Did you say this is an AMRAP and it's 5 a week?
Yeah, so it's 15, we're gonna go 15 minutes. And the idea is if you can, you're trying to move through the entire thing, kind of like a complex, like not stopping until you get to the end, then take your rest at the end.
Are we doing 5 renegade rows on each side?
Yes, and we're gonna just stay on one side. We'll go 5 on one side, then 5 on the other side. Same with the X-ups. I'll have you, well, actually, we'll alternate the X-ups. Okay?
All right.
We good?
Remind us of what we're doing since I don't have it in front of me.
Yes, I will talk you guys through it as you go. Yep. All right, so we're starting with those renegade rows. I'm gonna start your 15-minute timer right now. So let's start with those renegade rows. We got 5 on each side. We're gonna keep it on one side. Again, for this one, guys, if you need to, you might need to spread your feet just a little bit to help yourself really resist that rotation through your hips, okay? So we wanna keep a nice strong plank through that whole thing.
But I couldn't breathe. I was holding my breath.
Yes. Ab exercises. All right, then we have the 5 plank pikes to the alternating spider plank.
Say that 5 times fast.
I know. Good, so you pike and then get that spider plank. Just a reminder, guys, you're bringing that knee up as high as you can, kind of squeezing that glute. You're almost aiming more for your shoulder than just the forearm, okay? But of course, as you bring that knee up, try not to rotate the hips at all. Good. You almost want to think about the lower abs when you're pulling into that pike position. Drive your forearms into the ground. Good. Next, we've got our kneeling fall out to the push-up.
I'll do that modification of walking out.
nice and controlled here, very slow. Squeeze those glutes. Good.
What's after this one?
Looking good, guys. And we have the 5 X-ups. That's per side, alternating. So we start in that X pattern, coming up, hand to the opposite foot, really focusing on twisting, getting that oblique. Good. Very nice, guys. Exhaling as you sit up. Inhale as you go back down. And then we've got our 5 reverse crunches to the leg extension.
Ooh, I forgot about that one already.
Good. Again, nice and controlled here. Don't rush through this, guys. I really want you to just focus on the and engaged. Good. Then once you get through it all, go ahead and rest if you feel like you need to. This is where you grab some water before you'll start back at those renegade rows.
How you feeling, Lauren? Woo!
Too
I
tired to
feel
age,
like-
apparently.
Feeling my core X right here.
Your core X.
It feels like this, like where I work so much of like each side, like I don't know if that makes any sense.
It does. It means you're doing it right. Don't worry.
Never heard that, but it's good.
Good. Keeping those hips low. Keep that plank position.
Woo! Gotta keep telling myself to breathe.
This one shows me how much my hips bother me. And keep popping.
Popping those hips.
All right. Oh my gosh, I froze again, you guys. How are we doing?
Good.
Skip the plank pikes.
I feel it. I was saying I can't get my leg up as high as I'd like because I can feel my hip popping.
Oh, yes.
Where
On the spiders.
I've got, some hip mobility issues.
Just do what you can there.
Is this right? This is what's next?
Yes.
I think I went in the wrong order.
That's what I was sorry. I'm sorry. I froze, and so I couldn't tell you. And then I came back, and you were doing different things. So, Lori, go back and do the plank pike to the spider plank.
Okay, I'm still moving though, so it's good.
You're still getting the work in. And for this plank pike, guys, just a reminder that it is 10 plank pikes total because you'll be doing 5 spider planks on each leg. Looking good, guys. Again, Lori's doing really great keeping her back nice and straight in those plank pikes.
Woo!
Good, 5 X-ups per side. Good, how are we feeling?
Tired.
All right. And then we've got the reverse crunch.
Woo!
So when you come out of that leg extension, try to go nice and slow so you're not using momentum to lift the hips, guys. Okay, so nice and slow. You're kind of keeping those knees bent a little bit more as you lift the hips. So it's not really heels to heaven. There you go.
Crunch it in more.
Yep.
Whoa, I feel that. Yep.
Good. good. We're a little less than halfway.
Lori, did you feel the X on your abs on that last X up?
Yes.
Okay.
She's like,
She's ready for you.
Now I lost count, Christy.
What?
Can't talk to me while I'm counting. I think that was
Not my counting works. That felt like 5 is what my counting is.
I was supposed to minus. If you lose count, you have to start over.
Woo, I don't like that.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
it's only 5 of everything, guys. Come on now.
You did take good numbers, Dad.
Thank you. Good. Again, as you lift those hips, Christy, you're thinking about kind of driving your forearms into the ground and thinking about kind of engaging those lower abs.
I think I need to pull my elbows back a little bit
I think that does help a little bit. You could get a little bit more range of motion that way. Good. Good, Lori. Keep those hips as still as you can. Squeeze those glutes.
Woo!
I felt that. I was like, she's gonna say something. My hips were rotating. You're gonna fix that.
It's hard not to. That's what I'm here for, right? That's what I always tell everybody. You guys know I say that to you. That's what I'm here for, to help her make sure we keep our form tight.
When you start to fatigue, it's harder.
That is true. That's why this is nice as an AMRAP, guys, because then you can really pay attention to your form, keeping it nice and slow. You're not trying to rush through things. I want you to focus more on good, controlled movement and getting the right muscles activated. So again, a lot of these, your glutes are really tight and you're really trying to keep that core tight, resisting the rotation. Until we get to X-ups, then we want to rotate. It's looking good, Lori. Very nice. Good work, Christy. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Good. Squeeze those glutes, Lori.
Woo!
Yes. Good. Nice and slow on those reverse crunches to the leg extension. Good. And then lift those hips. Yes. Very nice.
My X-ups or reverse crunch?
You're at X-ups.
Christy's laughing me.
Well, the walkouts take a little bit longer without the sliders.
Yes, that's it. That's what it is.
And I think I was going my reverse crunch a little too fast.
I mean, you did better this last time. Slowed it down just a little.
I tried to. I was listening to your cues, Beth.
You're doing good, Bobo. You're doing good.
I'm an A
Right.
maybe A minus.
You all are at home too, right? You're slowing down. You're taking these movements nice and easy, focusing on that form. And then again, once you get through it all, give yourself enough rest, grab some water so you can come back and make it another really great set. We're looking good, guys. We got a little bit more than 4 minutes left. So probably enough time for at least one more full circuit. Looking good. Yes, Lori, very nice and controlled on those. Good. Keeping that low back against the ground. Oh, sorry, you're done.
Last right, last.
Yeah. Looking good on those, Bobo. So as she brings her knee up, she's resisting that rotation. Sorry, my internet again. Looking good. Nobody can even see the sweat.
It's there. It is.
Nice, Christy. Those look really good, keeping it nice and controlled all the way down. She's not letting those hips drop too soon, but really keeping those abs tight all the way down to the stomach. Very nice. Good. Lori, make sure you come kind of all the way back down into your plank before you bring that knee in for the Spider-Man. Good. Looking good, guys. We've got a few more minutes left. Keep going. Don't forget to breathe.
Woo, I'm breathing.
Lori, how are those walkouts feeling?
This last round's a little bit harder, Deb. Not gonna lie.
You're making it look easy from here.
Just trying really hard not to fall on my face.
Don't do that.
At least it's my carpet, right?
Right. And Israel needs some good blooper footage. We're so short of that.
Yeah.
If I could stay off that would be awesome.
No, I was gonna say nobody. I don't think anybody's gonna get out of it, out of the blooper reel. You guys are looking good. We are down to our last minute. Our last minute. Good. So Christy's gonna start back over. Let's see how far she can get. Lori, you're looking good. I think you're gonna like finish almost right on time. Good. Make sure you're rotating that hand towards the opposite foot. Nice work, guys. 20 more seconds. Looking strong all the way to the end. I love it.
If I feel like this, I'm scared to see what conditioning feels like.
What do you mean? You feel amazing?
Yes, that's what I mean.
All right. That's perfect because that is time, guys. That's our 15-minute AMRAP. So go ahead and take a little rest, get some water, and then we're going to move on to conditioning. So for conditioning, guys, we have got 3 different stations, and each station we will be at for 3 rounds. We're going to have 3 exercises in each station. I like to use the same number, apparently. So I'm going to go over station number 1 with you guys, and then I think the next few stations we'll just jump right into because you guys should know those exercises. But for station number 1, we're going to start with 20 seconds of jumping jacks. Then we're going to go into 20 seconds of single leg alternating burpees. However, it's not a full burpee because we're not going to be doing the push-up or the jump. You're going to be alternating legs. So, Lori, would you go ahead and show that? So, good. Yep, she jumps back, jumps up, and you kind of on your single leg stand up. Then go to the other leg.
I love that.
So then she's alternating feet each time. Jumps back and up and stand. Good. Perfect.
Oh.
Seconds of a push-up with our side kick through. Christy, can you demo that?
Yep.
So she's gonna do her push-up, and then just like we do with that bear, we're gonna do the side kick through. As you can see, she's going real quick here, but she kind of jumps her feet a little bit forward as you kind of drop the hips, kick that leg all the way through, squeeze the quad. Good, hand stays right underneath the shoulder. All right, so it'll be 20 seconds of that. Then we will rest and we'll go through it again. Also, guys, the next station will have a ladder. So if you have an agility ladder, or if you want to grab some towels, or if you're out in your garage, you can put some tape down. You got lots of options for that. Or Christy and Lori are just going to go ahead and imagine the ladder. And we'll go ahead. So from there, we'll go right into some ladder drills. But we're going to start on our station number 1. We've got 3 rounds there. All right, are we ready to go, guys?
You froze there for a second. So we have 3 rounds. So we do exercise 1, 2, and 3 back to back, and then we rest. Is that right?
Yes. Yep. It'll be 20 seconds of each back to back.
Okay.
Yes. Hopefully, I don't freeze too much during this part.
Yeah.
If not, if I do, just keep going, guys. It'll be fine.
Keep moving.
All right. Are we ready?
I think so.
Okay. And jumping jacks, go. We got 20 seconds of jumping jacks to start us off. Good, guys. I think at this point you all know the modifications. If you need to, you can always do the feet back and forth a little bit, or just stand and go leg outside to side. Okay, single leg alternating burpee. Good.
Oh, no.
Once you kind of try this out and get more comfortable with it, then I want you to try and kind of go as quick as you can. Good, so you're squatting down on that one leg, jump back, come up, switch feet. Abs are tight.
Woo! That is
Good.
like a weird rhythm with it.
Side kick through, push up to the side kick through. Good. So if you need to, like Lori's showing, you can go on your knees, and as you kick through, you can set the leg on the ground. But if not, really try and squeeze that quad, keep the foot off the ground for a little extra challenge.
Woo!
And rest. We got a 20-second rest here. Then we're gonna go right back into that. Get your breath.
Deep dive, not even breathing.
No, I know what it is. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, and go. We're back to jumping jacks.
Kind of wishing I'd gone to the bathroom before this.
Yes, if you need to. This is where it's really nice that you can pause.
Can I pause, you guys?
If only. All right, let's go to those single leg alternating burpees. Gonna jump back and up. Gonna get that single leg squat, switch feet. Very nice, guys.
Make sure those toes are staying forward, guys.
Yes, push up to the side, kick through. You got 20 more seconds here, and then you get a little more rest this next time, okay? So keep pushing, you're almost there. Good, abs are tight on those push-ups. Don't let that form go. And time, good. Now we've got a 40-second rest before we're gonna go through this one more time. So we're gonna up the rest a little bit more each time so that you guys can get nice and fully rested and ready to really hit that interval nice and hard the next round, okay? So we got 40 seconds of rest here. Grab some water if you need it.
We go up and rest next round too?
Well, yes, you'll have a little more rest the next time while we move to the next station. All right, but get ready in 3, 2, 1, and jumping jacks.
I was trying to plan my bathroom break.
Good. This is the last round of this single leg alternating burpees. Sorry, Christy. Looking good. Abs stay tight. Remember, as you jump back, don't let those hips drop too low. If you're feeling it in the low back at all, keep those abs nice and tight. And then push up to the side, kick through, last but not least. Very nice, guys. Come on, you're almost there. 5 more seconds. And rest. Good. So now we've got a minute rest as we go on to our next set of 3. So this is where you guys need your ladder, if you have one, or your towels. And this will all be agility ladder things. So we'll start with the first 20 seconds will be the 1, 2, 3 shuffle. Second 20 seconds will be in and out, out. And then the third 20 seconds will be lateral high knees. You got 20 more seconds of rest. You guys ready?
Ready as we're gonna be.
All right. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's start with that 1, 2, 3 shuffle. 1, 2, 3 shuffle.
It is kind of weird without a ladder. I just threw the very first one.
Imagine. There we go. Good. Get that knee up.
Okay, so everybody at home, you'll see that this is not my strong suit.
Switch to in and out, out. In and out, out.
This one I can do.
Looking good, guys. You're thinking quick feet here. Good. Pretend that the ladder is there. Nice job. Looking good. Oh, lateral high knees. Some of this timing's a little funky. Good. And remember, once you get to one side, keep facing the same way so you're getting both directions. And rest.
Woo!
Nice job, guys. 20 seconds to rest here, and then we're going right back into that 1, 2, 3 shuffle. Catch your breath.
That was so bad. Did you see me trip, Beth? Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
I didn't either. It never happened. It never happened.
Good. And 1, 2, 3 shuffle. Go. I looked up and I saw the end of it. Good. Nice, Lori, getting that knee up each time. Very good. All right, go in and out, out. Good, keeping it nice and crisp, guys. I know you're getting tired, but again, you get a little bit more rest after this next time, so let's make it good. Good. Yes, quick and crisp. Very nice. Christy, you do really great without the ladder. Lateral high knees.
Class from now on.
Lateral high knees. Looking good, Lori. Yes. Woo! You're almost there. And time.
I was like, that had to be close to 20 seconds.
So now we got 40 seconds rest. Catch your breath. I'm giving you a little more rest on that second round so that you can really hit that third round hard. So again, nice deep breaths, grab some water, and then we'll do one more round before we move on to our last and final round. Woo! Guys are looking good.
Despite me tripping, I do look better without the ladder.
All right,
It's hard to believe at this moment, but
and go. 1, 2, 3 shuffle. 1, 2, 3 shuffle. good, guys. 5 more seconds here. All right, in, out, out. Good. Looking good, guys, looking good. 3, 2, 1, let's move it to lateral high knees. Good, getting those arms involved if you can. I know sometimes that's a little funky. You're looking good, guys. Get those knees up high, almost there. And time.
Woo.
Very nice work, very nice work. All right, we're gonna move on to our last set. Yes, that was 3 sets, right? Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so for our last set, we've got wide out squats, first 20 seconds, then down into mountain climbers for the second 20 seconds, and then we're gonna finish it off with some squat jumps for our last 20 seconds. So this one's gonna kind of be a little bit of a finisher for you guys, all right? Got about 30 more seconds to catch your breath, grab some water, and then we'll get going.
Woo.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I like to hear. All right, so wide out squats in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Woo.
Good, dropping into that squat, then a quick hop at the top where your feet come together. Very nice, guys. Looking good, and mountain climbers. Good, keeping those abs tight, hips are up, shoulders right over the hands. Guys. And squat jumps. Give me that whole 20 seconds.
Oh, Lord, Beth, come on.
Almost there. Come on, keep going. Embrace the burn.
Oh.
And time. Good. 20 seconds of rest, and we're going right back into that.
I'm feeling the best burn. See what I did there?
I like it. I like it.
Woo.
All right, ready?
Ready.
And go. Wide out squats.
How you guys doing at home? We missed you. Can't wait to be wide out squatting with you.
Yes. Much more fun to tie all together, right?
Yeah. Suffering together.
And mountain climbers. Go. You know, Christy, you just reminded me that when at my old, like in Colorado, when I had my business and it was Beth Burns Fitness, at one point somebody was like, "Oh, I didn't realize your last name was Burns. I just thought that was like your name, your fitness name."
That's awesome.
And squat jumps, which I had never even considered that it would be like that. All right, give me those squat jumps, guys. Come on, you got it. Good, exploding up, landing nice and soft, trying to go right back into it. You're almost there. Come on, and rest. Very nice. You got 40 seconds this time before we've got one more round.
I like the increased rest.
I do too.
It's good because you can get that recovery and then push a little harder again.
I feel the same way. I really like being able to feel, even though you're still getting more tired.
You just froze again. I really like being able to feel.
As long as I didn't freeze with like the worst face ever, I'll take it. All right, guys. Sorry, get ready. Set. One last set. Let's make that last set the best set. And go.
Last set, best set.
That's right.
All right. Come on, guys.
You are almost there. Okay, let's finish this last minute nice and strong, guys. Come on, you got this.
All in together. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes. All right, mountain climbers. Come on, right into it. Mountain climbers, get those knees moving. There you go. Yes, looking good, guys, looking good. As fast as you can. Good. 3.
1. Go.
You froze, but we knew what to
I'm
do.
sorry, I was like, oh, this is a bad time to count down.
You got your 3 out, so we got that.
All right.
That's burning right here.
And time.
Woo!
Nice work, guys. Nice work. Nice work at home. I know you stuck with me to the end. You guys are doing great. Let's go ahead and do just a couple stretches. So you can do this one standing, or if you want to go side, let's go side lying unless you're in your garage and you don't want to. Let's do quad stretch.
Woo!
Bring that heart rate down. Woo!
That's right. Take some nice deep breaths. Enjoy that you just got your workout in. You're done. Go ahead, switch sides. I just want you guys all at home to know we're so proud of you guys for sticking with it. This time has not been easy. Hopefully, we are really close to the end of this whole quarantine thing, and we will all be seeing each other soon in person. Because I know us trainers, we miss you guys.
We miss you.
We sure do. All right, go ahead and let's go flip over onto your stomach and let's go cobra to child's pose, kind of alternating back and forth.
And the next time we all see each other, Beth might be no longer a mom of
Right,
a boy, but a mom of both.
Anymore.
A mom of both, boy and girl. Woo!
Nice deep breaths again, letting that heart rate return to normal. You guys did great today, I'm sure of it. Good, go ahead and lay down. Let's go scorpion. If you want to hold it, you want to go active, either way. Very nice. All right, and then let's go downward dog. Stretch out those hammies and glutes just a little bit. Let's add a little walk the dog, so alternating one knee bent, the other knee, one knee bent, the other heel pushing down towards the ground. Yes. Very nice, guys. All right, you are done. You made it through another day. Good work. Give yourselves
Good job, guys.
a nice big high
Thank
five.
you, Beth.
You're welcome. Great work, guys. We'll see you guys hopefully very soon. Love you.
Guys,
Miss
have a
you.
great day. Bye, guys.